Let's see. So Michael Bush, yeah, dude, shirtless. This is good. Oh man, I was making Yvonne from Mirage's Yvonne before Evo sold it the States. I don't know. I just want to zoom in on that photo right there, though, dude. Like I'm gonna look really close at you right now. Dang, Michael, you must work out. Oh, like comic panels. So Alex is saying comic panels. All right. Yeah. So I think Max Boost. Yeah. What do we do, guys? Michael Bush says Evos. If I ever drive your Evo, it's going in the comic. So you already know what's happening to the other two cars. So I don't know, Mike. Did you ever respond to me and let me know if it's okay to share the car? I think you did, right? All right. Let's see if I can break the internet again. Give me a second. Let's go and see if Instagram will be good to me and let me look up some stuff. I'm trying to find. Let's see what is going on. Uh-oh. Gotta log in. I don't want to log in. Do I have to log in? Oh, I see why. It's a little tricky, guys. Sorry. I'm learning this right now, but at least you get to see my face. Oh, there you go. Natsuki S2K. Natsuki S2K. Give it to me. We're going to see if this works. Instagram. So yeah, so this is a car. So I'm going to give the story. I'd love to show a picture first of the car if I can. Natsuki. Oh, give it to me. Wow, it sucks. All right, well, here's the hashtag. I don't know why it's giving me a hard time. Okay, so I'll show you guys. Yeah, okay, the hashtag's working. Yay. All right, let me see if I can share this. Give me a second. It's a ta-da! I think it'll work. Did that work? Yes. All right, there it is. All right, so this is Michael Bush's car. It's the Natsuki S2K. That's what the hashtag is right now. And that yellow spoon body kitted S2K is our announcement number 3. So I will be driving this for the time attack in the Pacific Northwest, and it's Michael's actual car. Can you guys actually hear the audio on this? Can you hear the motor or no? Is there any audio? Let me know if you can hear. Yeah, so we're gonna be, this time attack car is built by Mike, and I want to talk about the story about Mike. And this is Mike's face so, with a shirt on right here. So this is the man right here. And we'll talk a little bit about it. I actually can probably bring you into this live stream, Mike. You can't hear the audio? Okay, so let's, if that's not working, maybe we shouldn't risk it. So check that out. It's supercharged. It's got the power, and it's super clean. Did an amazing job with this car, Mike. Let's see, what's the best way to show this thing? Let's go to track spec. So we'll go to this one. This is his, go ahead and definitely follow Mike on this channel, on this Instagram. And here's some of the images that I did of the car. So this is a car and what it's going to look like with all its sponsors. And we're going to actually make it an official autocannon car that I'll be driving around. And with that autocannon side sticker that was made famous by the Last Race movie. So I'm going to give a little bit of a background of Mike's story and how awesome it is to go from him being a Max Boost and autocannon fan for many years to now being a friend and now a racing partner. And not only does he own an S2000, he owns this FK8, and so this FK8 is also going to be okay. Is going to be has been okay to compete in the time attack. So I will, as long as everything goes okay with this whole Corona thing, I will be driving both cars at the time attack with the global time attack series. And Mike, I really want to get you in here, and I can, Mike. So let me try to send you a link, and if you want to try to jump in here, Mike, let me see. How do I send this to you? Sorry, thanks guys for. Is this what people do anyway? I think I need to not be hard on myself, because I'm like, don't people kind of do this kind of thing when they're on live streams where they're kind of like on the screen, sort of, then start going off the screen. They start doing their own thing, looking up other stuff. There you go. Okay, Mike, I'm going to send you a message via your email, and it's a link. Just click that link, and I can actually drop you into this live stream, apparently. Oh, sorry. I'm showing you guys all my emails and stuff. That's not good. That's all secret stuff. Ignore that. Do not email Michael Bush. Everybody wants to drive his car now. They're going to be like, Mike, I got your email from the from the Max Boost live stream. I heard you're giving away free rides in your S2000 and your FK8. I'm a Max Boost fan. Why can't I drive it too? What a dummy. I screwed up. Sorry, Mike. I just made stuff live. All right. Now I got to go look at that live stream and go, do I need to delete anything in there? All right. See if oh, look at this. You're in here. So check it out. We're going to try to put Mike in this live stream and see if we screw this up. Oh, look at this. You're in here. So check it out. We're going to try to put Mike in. All right, Mike, you might need to turn down your YouTube right now because of feedback. But are you there?
Yep, I'm here.
What's up? Can everybody
hear me?
Good. Let me see if we could get some comments to see if anybody can hear you. Keep talking, Mike.
Yeah, so this is, I wasn't expecting this, but
nope.
This is cool. It's pretty fun. It's nice
definitely
spend,
not.
Monday afternoon.
Yeah, man. So check this out. We got a really cool story here. So this, I wasn't even expecting to debut the S2K this way, but I thought, how fitting, the very first live stream, we make the actual official announcement this way. And we've got people that have been hanging out for a long time in here and chilling with us, which is good. So yes, this S2K is really dope. Mike's going to talk about it, but I wanted to first start off with how we met. And well, Mike will tell you that story, but I just want to let you guys know, me and Mike became friends very recently. And when I first got it, well, not the first time, he can tell you the story, but he's been a Max Boost fan forever. He's the #1 in terms of monetary backer on Kickstarter for Max Boost. And he's got a really crazy story. And I want to talk to Mike. And yeah, let's talk about it now, Mike, about how we connect. And really, at the end of the day, it's really cool. Mike went from being a fan of Max Boost to now we're literally buddies, and I'm going to be flying out to the Pacific Northwest to go driving his 2 cars he's building in a global time attack series, and we're making them, we're tying them officially into Max Boost and autocannon, and that's really cool. So that all happened in less than a year. So so Mike, tell us the first time, your first kind of like background on autocannon and Max Boost, and then just how you ended up meeting me the first time, and when that was.
Sure. So let's see. Well, so I've been a Max Boost fan since I got the very first edition of Import Tuner, which I actually got by happenstance in a Safeway magazine section back in 90s, 98, I think, whatever it was. But it was like 2 months after they were supposed to pull that edition off the shelves, and I got it because I was reading Sport Compact Car at the time, and I seen this new magazine. I was like, oh, I've never seen this before, and started flipping through it, and I found Max Boost, and I was like immediately hooked. And so I was reading through it for that next year or so, and my aunt and uncle lived down in Mira Mesa, and I came down to visit them for Christmas one year, and I just berated my uncle about he had to take me to find the Autocannon headquarters because I spent every paycheck going to Anchor Blue, which was like a clothing retailer, to buy Autocannon and Shift Gear shirts up to that point. Like, and I just was religious about reading the magazine and the comic, and so on and so forth. And so I found the address from Import Tuner. I got the PO box, and then in the early days of the internet, was able to actually find the actual physical address. And so I just showed up with my uncle out of the blue one day while I'm on Christmas vacation, and I come in to the office, and it's just like this little office in like a 10-story building or so, just outside of downtown.
Not public. It was not a public place.
Yeah, no, not at all. Like, I
you were not supposed to ever show up.
Comes up, and he's wearing, he's got like a total early 2000s like beanie, long beanie kind of thing, and he's looking at me like, yeah, who are you? And so I give him my story that I'm just, this high school kid from Spokane, Washington, down there for vacation, blah, blah, blah. And I was such a fan, I had to stop by. And he's like, well, this, we're not a retail shop, and I was like,
no,
I understand. And
get out of here.
And so, I'm talking to him, and I tell him, I came all this way, and he was really surprised that I came all this way from Spokane to just come there. I didn't care. Like, my aunt and uncle want to take me to Disneyland and Magic Mountain and all this stuff, and I was like, nah, I don't care. I just want to go. I need to find Autocannon. That's all it was. Like, I literally came down there with a backpack full of like 20 magazines to spend my time down there.
I think I'm just going to deny all of this ever happened.
Yes, don't do this. Don't go find Dennis and just show up. Like,
no. I'm actually in the middle of Arkansas. Just want to let you guys know that. Yeah. Don't come here.
You're in like Bora Bora, right?
There you go.
Yeah. So anyway, long story short, this guy was like really surprised, and so he gave me a bunch of shirts and stuff as a way of saying thanks, because there were some shirts that I really wanted that I couldn't get. Like, the store never got them, so he gave me some of those. And there was one shirt in particular he gave me that was one he said was really special. It was not for sale, and so I knew it was special at that time, when I came home. But then that movie came out that summer, and
Fast and the Furious.
Sitting there in the movie theater that I worked in during the very first showing, like the prime time showing, and there's friggin' Memo in the back behind Vin Diesel wearing the same shirt that I'm wearing, that yep. I got, that was a special shirt. And so I was like, holy crap, like, this is, that must be somebody, this was a big deal. And so I always knew it was a special shirt, but I never kept contact and stuff for, I think, 18 years, or not 18, that was 8 years, sorry. And then I started seeing Instagram posts and that kind of stuff come back up, and from Max Boost. So I just messaged out of the blue one day, and I think it was actually Memo that I ended up talking to on the Max Boost page.
Good old Memo.
And we connected and stuff, and then I found out that the guy that I talked to this whole time was Dennis, the creator. I
deny any of this ever happened. No one come to me. I'm not giving you free nothing. Do not find me.
So then, and that was like right before you announced the Kickstarter, and you were talking about getting things going and stuff again through social media, but really hadn't started the Kickstarter. And at the time I had thankfully through my own life and my own accomplishments, been in a position where I could really support the Kickstarter because it means a lot to me. And I don't know if you want me to go into the whole story, because I know you were talking about some stuff for volume 2, but this Max Boost just had a very, very profound impact on me and my life. And it only seemed fitting that because of this comic, I'm where I'm at today. So the least I could do was give back as much as I could, dude, to make this successful.
And he did. And so guys, so we reconnected many years ago. Apparently I was pretty nice about him showing up at the office. No, but I did. I hooked him up with a shirt. We hooked him up with an autocannon logoed shirt. It's in Fast and the Furious. You could see it. Memo's wearing it, and behind Vin Diesel during the famous scene where they're kind of like Paul Walker and him are kind of the first time they're kind of jawing at each other after the first street race. You can see that back there. He's wearing it, and it's the autocannon logo, which is also the same logo that's on the very inside pages of the autocannon art book. Is that me or you with those crazy sounds? Are you typing?
I don't know.
It stopped.
Now it's not doing that.
Oh, maybe it's just a feedback thing. But hopefully that's not too bad to you guys. But anyways, yeah, so you got that. And then, yeah, fast forward, he became he's a Max Boost supporter, big time. And now we're doing things together, and we can't wait to get on the track together. Mike has a dream of being a race car either engineer or team owner. And so this is kind of a way to do that, where now, hey, you know what, let's go make something happen together, and pull all our resources together and go have some fun, and then share it with all of you guys, all the Max Boost fans and all of you guys, what we're doing during this time. So we're gonna start sharing Mike's build officially on the Instagram, on our Max Boost Instagram and stuff, as well as the autocannon Instagram. So we do have an autocannon Instagram that's very quietly hiding out right now that we're going to eventually release, because we got some big car projects that we want to show you guys, and not necessarily flood the Max Boost Instagram with car stuff, because we want to put a bunch of the comic stuff on there. So we're going to have an autocannon Instagram. But yeah, and then yeah, Mike, I'd want you to actually when we're more prepared, I'd like to bring you back on again on one of these episodes where we could talk about kind of like the full story, and just all the things that you talked to me about, like during the dinner in Las Vegas. And,
yeah, for sure.
And so, yeah, and I just want to tell you guys, man, it's really cool to meet people like Mike that are super generous, and that are just amazing fans. And a lot of you guys are out there, man. I appreciate you guys so much for supporting Max Boost from the very beginning. And I can't tell you, guys like you, Mike, and everybody else that's on here right now, you guys have made Max Boost happen in the first place, and you guys are gonna make it happen in the second place. And so, yeah, Max Boost is definitely back. I'm been committing more of my life and more of my time and everything because of you guys. So thanks, Mike. Appreciate it. And then now we've got a car that I'm supposed to be driving soon, quote unquote, but we got Corona, so may not be able to travel, may not be able to drive this car yet, but one way or another, we're gonna pull it off, right?
Yeah, we're getting kind of down to crunch time. Unfortunately, the timing of all this kind of put all the things on hold. I guess to quick little update there is the car was getting scheduled to go into the tuner to get the final tune done. Had a couple little other things for like safety and reliability to get done, and then done. And then all the coronavirus stuff hit. So Washington is now on a full lockdown. So all of those shops that I would have normally been working with are closed right now. So at the current rate, I'll have about 40 days to do about 4 months worth of work for us to get there. That's assuming that GTA doesn't postpone or anything like that. But we're going to make it happen in one way or the other. Whether it's, well, let me put it this way. It'll either be in the Pacific Northwest in June, or it'll be at Buttonwillow in November.
What is this, bro? You hoarding?
No, I turned the S2000 into a grocery getter. There's no passenger seat.
You hoarding right now?
Yeah, man, it works.
All right, yeah. So this is it. This is the S2K. We're gonna do. I'll do another. Like we'll do another episode. But let's go through the car next time and be prepared with
Yeah,
some
for
slides,
sure.
as well as here's his new FK8. This is the newest car of his stable, and he has more than these two cars. And he picked a red FK8, which is very autocannon. Autocannon traditionally is red with black wheels, which is my M3 is red with black wheels. And yeah, man. So, and again, supercharged. Sorry. And Michael Bush happens to be a huge HKS fan. So this thing is HKS everywhere, right, Mike?
HKS everything. The only
HKS
thing,
everything.
so yeah, I mean, the Evo's not on this page, I don't think at all, but between the Evo and the S2000, they both have the full HKS catalog minus exhaust.
Dang. So he doesn't mess around. So Michael's about Michael. I think me and Michael's style is very similar. You know, when you're talking about cars and stuff, you've got different kinds of styles, right? So you got like JDM, you got I don't know, what would you call it? Anyways, I'm trying to not think of negative things to say. You've got stance guys, you've got people that are really about like kind of show car types. You got people with that are on bags, completely different. I am very much pure performance. What I love to call J-spec style, where it's like the Japanese cars, not JDM. I love JDM, but JDM literally means like the domestic market stuff. I think most people,
Right
when
off
they
the
say JDM,
showroom,
they're
right?
actually trying to say J-spec, where they still have the very clean cars, beautiful parts, great detail, ultra clean, but performance oriented. There's kind of nothing on there that's not supposed to be there in terms of performance, and the beauty's in the performance aspect of it, and driving the car is really important. I think that, like with Mike, what's really great is he's building this amazing S2000, FK8, the Evo, all of it, and they're all driven. It's like super important. Drive the car, right? And I'm not knocking anybody who likes making their show cars or whatnot. I'm just saying that our particular kind of flavor is definitely track style. So that's why you have a page called Track Spec Daily Driver, right?
Track
DD,
Spec
right?
DD.
Track Spec DD.
I don't know how to drive daily driven cars. I only know how to drive race cars on the street.
Dang, that's a. See, you didn't mean that. Make that a tagline actually for the.
I know, right?
For the thing. So cool, man. I know we're about 1 hour into this live stream, so that went by pretty quick. I'm kind of liking I'm kind of liking this. We're trying to do a few things. If you've got any great ideas, please drop them in the comments. I would love to see it. Oh, let me see. Hold on. I've seen some comments here that I haven't seen yet. Let's see. Cool. Hey, it's Ion. What up, dude? Let me see. All right, Mike. Yeah, I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna say goodbye to you right now, and then this is the first time I'm doing this, so I don't even know.
All right, talk to you later, man.
But appreciate it, man. Thank you for coming on. And so yeah, I guess it was his microphone doing the little clickety clackety thing. Sorry, guys. But yeah, Mike Bush is dope. Let's see. And of course, I've got to put my wife on board here. Hi, Daddy. Your wifey and son are watching. This is so cool. So fun to hear Mike's side of the story too. Thank you. So yeah, so my son